Sometimes you just want to store a score or a player specific value, such as the number of items it has or the number of coins it has accumulated. And in order to do that, you need to store it inside of a variable. Now, you already are familiar with variables because we're using an int here, which is an integer or a whole value. So the value starts at 1 and it goes to 6. Now, you can store decimal values also in floats and doubles. Okay, so this is an int, but you can use float or double. But where would you want to use it? The best way of using it is right after this line of code. Right after you see the public class, then the very next lines, you can start adding your variables that belong to this game object. For example, let's add the player score. So I'm going to go public, meaning that it's accessible from outside of here, public score, and at this point, we don't put any value. Now you may be wondering what is score. So you have to say what is score, right? And it is a value. And the way you say it's a value, you can say double score, meaning it's a double, or you can also use float. So you could have written public float score. Okay? Now this could be decimal values as well. Now, if you save this, file save, what I want you to do is also inside of the start, right below the start, just start writing debug.log, and we're going to write the score. So go ahead and write score is, put a space and put plus the score. So score dot toString, so that it's printed as text. All right, and close the parentheses of the log. Okay, there you go. Now I'm going to remove these lines so that I don't need them right now. Just do like me if you want, or leave them there, or completely remove them. I'm just leaving there because I'm going to save the files and give them to you later so that you can always come back and take a look at them. Now I'm going to save this, Command S or Control S, go back to Unity, and repress play again. And now you see the score is 0. Now, sometimes you may not want to start the score with 0. You may have a value already. And as you can see now in the cube rename, under the testing script, you have a new value called score. And you may be wondering, where is this coming from? It's coming from the script. Unity knows that when you write something after the first opening curly brace of the class, that anything that starts with public will be seen within Unity. So Unity can't actually see this value. All right, so go ahead, add other values. Public, float, another value. And write another one. Let's write public, float, one more value. Okay, and put a semicolon at the end. So now that there's going to be 3 values. Save this, go back to Unity, and check this out. Underscore now, right here, we have 3 more values. Excellent. Now, you can add as many values as you wish, and Unity can see them here. Now, the beauty of adding values here is that you can play with them here. I can put a value of 15 now here. Press enter when you're finished, and press play, and look at the console. Now it says score is 15, okay? So I'm actually changing the output straight from the user interface. So that's great in Unity when you want to move things around, such as the speed. You can adjust the speed of many things here. And I'm using this in a more advanced class about making Crossy Road Unity game, okay? All right, so now that's a lot. And go ahead and play with these values within Unity and within MonoDevelop here.